Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Eric Hilton gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both right.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Guys, this Marlins ball club is... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Your attention.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Abraham Hyatt will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Glasnow.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often.
John Albert has come into the ballgame now. Now as he takes over as the new third baseman, Marcos Louis. will also enter. As he takes over at third base. Pedro Pena is also into the game as he takes over at short. The second rider is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Edmund Patrick is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Andrew Moore. Into the ball game as well.
Playing right field, number 48, Andrew Moore.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he puts it on the ground to third. The tag gets one, and the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Batting fifth, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Short, hit hard, and that's through, a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it, Moore. And that's the third out. So it's 4 runs. Settling in. And now, Ryan Saito. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes. Way too much to the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Andrew Moore. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. In now, Coda Glover, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Into the box now, Drew Steckenrider. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
So he sets him down swinging. Sandy Alcantara becomes the second out of the bottom of the 1st.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. Chihua Hu enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Mark Trumbo now. High in the air out to center field. Alcantara is there. 1 down.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, Edmund Patrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground to his left, Bryant. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Brian Saito. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Our batter, catcher, Tyler Glasnow.
In now, Tyler Glasnow as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way out in front. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. out of here into the visitors' bullpen. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 72 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Alcantara going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. And the throw sails right past him at the plate.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Runner goes for third. High and deep to right. Moore going back on it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Home run number 54 thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Ellington up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Glover over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6. Standing in now, Andrew Moore. Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, Pedro Vina. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Koda Glover.
Into the box, Koda Glover. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They're down 9. Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, as Showtrack will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Alcantara facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner's going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Alcantara ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Mark Trumbo. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Into the box, Drew Steckenrider.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Sandy Alcantara. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Brian Ellington.
In now, Brian Ellington. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the blowout continues. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Glasnow.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And that's off his leg on the mound for the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Runner breaks for third. That's a strike, the throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. The runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 64 on the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Machado now on 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moore is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in now, Edmund. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Ryan Saito. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order, and they remain well. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stanton, the runner at third with no outs. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Runner at second here with one man out. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Manny Machado. And this ball's driven to right field and deep. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Moore is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moore has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Moore. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Count remains at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Pedro Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Coda Glover.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Judge stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The batter,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Manny Machado. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
How about it? The center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner goes for third. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 74 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Tyler Glasnow. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Vina is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it. Into the box, Drew Steckenrider.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Sandy Alcantara.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara. Soft liner to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Brian Ellington. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they remain well behind. Here's Manny Machado now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and there he goes towards second. No balls and 1 strike. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 1 away now, as that's career home run number 499, as they just continue to pour it on here. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Ellington shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 52, Tyler Glasnow.
Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
This one skied out toward right. Moore sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Marlin error, and 1. Into the box, Edmund Patrick. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Stepping in now, Chih-Wei Hu. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Standing in now, Brian Saito, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. In now, DJ LeMahieu. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. Moore is after it, and he's got it 1 away. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. Here's a high pop-up. Saito over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Alcantara ranging back off the sculpture. It's a home run. And there it is. 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped up. Saito moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Stepping in now, Andrew Moore, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Standing in now, Pedro Pena, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Coda Glover. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tons of runs in this one. The Yankees were the division best 104th winner. Tyler Glasnow wins his 32nd decision of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Eric Hilton couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball, 4 out.